You're watching America's first South Asian TV talk show, Women Now. Let's get back to the show.
It's my distinct honor and pleasure to welcome Geeta all the way from India, and you're doing some fabulous work with the Tata Cancer Center up there in Calcutta, Rajarhat. I want to first talk to you about your life. Tell me a little bit about how your journey began, what you did in your early life, how you became so accomplished, successful, and now working with the center.
Well, I was all of 19 when I got married, and came from a very traditional home, 2 flats, Malipu. But when I came to Bombay, I married into a modern family, and they said, you cannot just sit at home and cook, so go out and do something. And we had a special child in our family, so I went to volunteer at Sadhana School, which is where I worked forever, raising funds. And then even though I was in advertising as creative director, I kind of spent a lot of time raising, and I knew that, unless you have those glitzy brochures and your presentation style, so along with my experience in Trikaya Grey, where I worked as creative director, this became a passion with me for many, many years.
What got you attracted to the Tata Cancer Center?
Well, again, I didn't even knew it existed. I know the Tata Memorial in Bombay, but I had no idea that maximum cancers came from the East or any of these things. I was just doing a fundraiser for Sadhana School special kids, with all of them dancing to Bollywood numbers, and somebody in Tata's was there. And he was a director of Tata's, Mr. Krishna Kumar, and he said, how have you done this? Where have you learnt that, because usually in India it's sad, but all the do-gooders, NGO, who do not have the contacts have all the time and interest. And those who have the contacts don't have the time. So he found that, he said, hey, that's a special feature, and then would you consider working for Tata Medical Center? And we needed 2.5 crores deficit, and he said he would give it to us, and I got on board on this wonderful cause that I'm working for.
Now let's specifically talk about the issue here, cancer, and you said that they are mainly coming from East, and it's kind of a very high number, and people are not getting treated because of lack of funds and lack of research and lack of availability to hospitals. But this medical center, I'm sure, is taking patients who are underprivileged. Let's talk a little bit about that and what you do at that medical center and how you reach out to people with that specific disease.
Actually, this is a 350 crore world-class center. But the most wonderful thing that attracted me was that 50% of the beds are entirely reserved only for the most underprivileged of underprivileged. And what makes me really motivated to kind of do something for them is when I see a poor, absolutely a child and a mother from the remotest part of India sleeping in a bed which is like soft, with soft blankets, centrally air-conditioned, wonderful food that is served to them, and in an environment that is truly world-class. For me, that does it.
শুনো না আমার বৃষ্টি, তুমি দেখো না আমার ঝড়, দাও অন্য আকাশে দৃষ্টি, বুকে রাত্রির মর্মর। তুমি শুনো না আমার কথা, তুমি দেখো না আমার চোখ, মুখে জমে থাক নীরবতা, বুকে নিবিড় রাত্রি হোক।
I really want to know from you, what have you found with people all over the world donating to charity? I mean, how do they react to a charity differently in different parts of the world?
Well, right now I've only been to London, and the US is my next stop.
Okay.
These are the only two references, and the US is new because I found that in London there was so much receptiveness to this whole cause. You know, a lot of the press came and they were interested in knowing, because Tata is his trust. I think at the end of it,
Right.
all the funds that I have raised, the crores of rupees I've raised within India, is not because I'm Geeta Gopalakrishnan. It's because I work for an institution like Tata's.
Right,
So the
right.
receptiveness is there. It's been like welcomed by people in London,
Right,
and with
right.
every year more and more people have known about it. Everybody's got a capacity. Every woman has a capacity, and once that teardrop comes out of our eyes, be it a small amount of money, like my job is to raise funds, so I'd say just give $40 to this cause. But at another level, if you want to get more involvement and if you want to do something more, there's always our website you could go to and, you know, offer whatever you want to do.
What has been the hardest challenge that you had to overcome in this journey?
Actually, you know, it is so strange, that belief in God and the doors opening. I mean, I have had no challenges so far.
And you
So I
know it
guess-
from within and where your heart will take you.
Absolutely.
And I wish you all the best. If
Thank
there's
you.
anything else we can do from here in the US, this cause is very close to a lot of people's heart, because a lot of people have lost their dear ones and their near ones in cancer. So we would love to help out the Tata Cancer Institute.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, viewers, that's all we have time for you today. We will see you again next week, same time, same place. Till then, tell us what you thought about our show today at info@womennow.tv. Until we meet again, take care.